Yeah, welcome to episode 333. I love like even numbered episodes, but ones where it's multiple numbers like this are even more important to me, in my opinion. 111, 222, those only come up a few hundred episodes, right? So we're on 333 here. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here a day before we normally record, an hour before we normally record. And that's very evident by the entire one watcher we have with us. Thank you, Brandon Shoup, for being with us on this Saturday afternoon. Yeah, there's a Super Sports Bowl going on tomorrow, so I enjoy watching it. I more enjoy all of the Super Sports Bowl food that you encounter at parties and stuff. So I'm very excited for that tomorrow. But if you can't make it here with us with 2 hours notice on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, that's okay. You can kick it with us on our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. Or if you just want to know when we're recording, like today, like with 2 hours notice, you can go follow our Facebook page at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. As always, go to openyourtoys.com. The top of the page has a link to everything we're talking about, including right now. I literally posted that about 30 minutes ago. At openyourtoys.com. That has links to subscribe to us through Spotify, Apple, and Amazon, and RSS podcasts. You can email us, voicemail us. You can support the show through Amazon and eBay. Condor, where can people find you?
They can find me on Facebook. They can find me on eBay. They can find me. I'm unlisted in the yellow pages, so can't find me there.
Don't
even look.
Yes, don't check your white pages.
I thought white pages was residential around here.
Oh crap! I did it backwards.
Yeah, it's all right. We know you're running a home.
Yeah,
we know you're running a home business out of that house.
Not if the IRS is watching or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say even the IRS doesn't know.
I am merely a hobbyist.
Yeah. I am selling personal artifacts from the history of me.
Exactly.
Which, speaking of which, you've been going off on eBay. I've been proud of you, man. Like, it's every day I'm seeing new fucking Clan Martin stuff out there.
Yeah, for me, it's been quite a bit. I keep thinking that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm really hitting it. And then I see you guys, and I'm like, well, maybe I could work harder.
Yeah, no. You can gauge yourself against Gridiron Greg here. Me, I'm doing it as a full-time job. Never you can make yourself feel better about like, oh, Jason does it as a full-time job and he's only posted 100 items. I've posted 20. I'm killing him.
I guess with the ratio. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. You want to talk about your free hours devoted to posting shit.
Exactly. There you go. Thank you.
All right, where can people find you, Gridiron Greg?
Oh, they can find me, on the pigskin on the court. We just do it.
Scoring home runs every day.
Home runs,
Just out of curiosity, Gridiron Greg, who's playing tomorrow?
Well, everyone knows it's the teams that won their divisions.
What divisions were those?
Those were the two divisions. The one division and then the other. I know it's the Patriots. I don't know who they're playing.
Seahawks. It's one super North Coast versus the other super North Coast. So
Pacific Northwest versus
New England.
And the clam chowder. But you can find me, as Red Menace. I don't really post that much all the time anymore.
You've been having some good ones, at least on Instagram. I've been checking out the stories.
Oh, I post stories. I think the last thing I posted, I finally got one battle after another on 4K. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah, nice. We're planning on watching it tonight. The
Oh, nice.
little Miss McFavorite is at a birthday party. Not a sleepover, but it's from like 7 till 11 at main events. I assume you guys probably have main events, right?
Yeah, man, that took over half my movie theater.
Oh,
Like a fucking Venom symbiote.
just Kool-Aid, like, oh yeah, through the walls while you're watching a movie.
No, like I went to go see a movie. It used to be called Cantera 30. Now it was called
30. Jesus Christ.
It was
That's a
4
theater.
huge ones in the center.
Okay.
And then what? So 4 huge in the center and then 13 on each side. Then it became Cantera 17. Because when you walk in, they literally just, so if you're like heading straight for the building, they just took over the entire right side. Like it's main event now.
It's like the White House. They just fucking tore down the east fucking side.
Yeah.
and like, here, video games and pool tables, bitch.
I think they just moved in and set up shop in that half. Like maybe they demoed walls once you get in, but there's no like outside, there's no disturbance on the outside.
Oh, that's crazy.
Half of its main event now. But I go to a new movie theater. Check this out, guys. 3 trailers.
Okay.
Movie starts.
Oh my God. What is this?
3?
Some independent
3 trailers.
movie theater?
3 trailers. Then 1 commercial for the brand, which I will give them because they gave me only 3 trailers. Then the movie starts.
Wow.
It's called the Kendall 11. It's my new theater.
I love it.
Cool.
Heated recliners.
Ooh.
I went to a 3D showing of the Lego movie this week. And I was so glad because normally I give myself like 20 to 25 minutes after the start time, right? To show up. Like no brainer, easy. But this was a special one. I was like, oh, I should probably get there early. Like, you just never know. And yeah, fucking sure enough, they had like 2 commercials and then it started. So I was glad that I got there early. So that's awesome. That's good to hear.
I'm going to go see Send Help tomorrow at 11:30.
Yeah. 3D?
No.
That's what I'm fucking kicking around. I do Movie Pass, so
if you have a choice, 2D.
Okay.
Always.
Is that what you've heard? Is that been?
Oh, I don't listen to any 3D. Like so, I haven't heard anything about 2D versus 3D. If there's a choice, unless it's like Avatar, which the whole point of it is to be in 3D.
Yeah.
Then but no, if I have a choice, I'm going 2D.
Okay, interesting. I was just curious because they made a huge push for Send Help on 3D. Like,
did they?
Oh yeah, all that, and I shouldn't say all. I've been to 3 theaters since it's been being pushed, but all of them are like, oh, real 3D, and all of the big like standees and stuff are 3D and all that kind of shit.
Oh, no shit.
So.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. I haven't. Like, I'll just go. I'll purchase my ticket online. I'll walk directly into the lobby and right to my seat without anyone stopping me or looking at me twice. It's going to be amazing.
Because if people didn't know, Cliff is 7 feet 3 inches tall, so he does not like to have people glare at him or ask him if he's on the Chicago Bulls or anything like that.
5'11". Thank you, Slick. That's very kind. That's very kind. 5'11". I just project.
If you want to find me on facebook.com/openyourtoys or at Slick McFavorite on the gram, I need to post. I've been watching Predator movies and opening toys for like the last 2 weeks, and I do the initial work. I take the picture of the toys, I download the movie poster of the movie, but then I just get lazy and don't actually post it to Instagram. So I'll be posting 3 of those in the next few days.
That's stolen valor. You got to post them when they happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do stolen valor. Like,
dude, I never try to say this is what I'm watching right now. Like at least when I'm posting them in the group, I say I watched these weeks ago, or I'm catching up on my shit, you know. Oh, Cowabunga dude's joining us. Ooh. Nice to see our Sunday regulars showing up for Saturday here. All right. What are we drinking? Condor, I think you have to work, so you're probably not drinking anything fancy, at least.
I'm drinking a cold cup of coffee out of my Jabba the Hutt mug.
Oh, that's not that Jabba the Hutt's like almost what's the nightmare Oogie Boogie, because it kind of has the cross hatched
the cross
smile
face.
Yeah. What about you, Gridiron Greg?
Gridiron Greg's drinking fridge water because William the Refrigerator Perry was a Chicago Bull or Chicago Bear. Chicago Bear.
Nice. I love it. So, to me, I had little to no preparation, so I'm drinking the Pabst Blue Ribbon, but it's got Godzilla. Drinking.
Nice. The Attack Peter from Mondo.
Yeah. Is okay, so maybe you can tell me. I'm the big Godzilla fan, but why does it say Attack Peter on these cans?
That's the artist. His name is Attack Peter.
Well, oh, is it? Okay, interesting.
He's really funny. He's been on a bunch of he's been on all the toy tubers who that very incestuous group well,
I know what you mean. It's just
the Geek Dad Life, the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
The toy anxiety guys, they're all kind of like this group. So Attack Peter's on one of those shows all the time, and he's fucking hilarious.
Well, he's an amazing artist. I like the very Mayan-esque, and I'm sure he probably has gone into his inspiration on multiple podcasts, but I like it.
Yeah, he does all the Mondo Safubi stuff, like all the vinyl monsters.
Oh, nice. The artwork or the actual product design?
I think he designs them. I think. I don't know. They have so many weird titles. I don't understand who does what. Alex Brewer, I know, is primarily a sculptor. He does the real Ghostbusters and all the animated figures. So, but I know Attack Peter focuses mostly on the Japanese vinyl type stuff.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, no listener feedback and questions because we never get those anymore. AAA sucks. Just calling them out.
You do not see if AAA, you're a good dude. Can't believe Slick would do that. We don't do that on the Pigskin forum.
All right, let me share my screen here and we'll get into some con news. Share screen, a window, that window. It's enlarged. Here we go. All right. Hasbro Transformers Deep Dive. So I can't really call this a fan stream, even though they call it a fan stream. It literally was just an uploaded video. Nothing was live on it. But they talked about all of the new, the latest wave of Transformers that just went up for pre-order. We get Transformers Prime, Cliff Jumper here, the bull version of him. So he's kind of fun. You get Transformers Prime Prowl here as well. Yeah, lots of fun. This was kind of the star, I guess, if you're a G1 collector.
I am.
One of the last mini bots that we need at this scale until Hasbro changes the scale 2 to 3 years from now and we all rebuy everything again. But at this scale, one of the last mini bots we needed, Power Glide, including the alien mask from the Hollywood episode. even the designer or the marketing guy, one of the two, couldn't remember what what episode this was from. But it's pretty amazing. I'm loving it. They kept the design very similar. I think maybe if I only had one complaint, that would be my complaint, is that they cleaned up a lot of the other alt modes, but they were like, oh, this one, the fists were part of the wings, and so we'll just keep it that way and makes it nice and easy.
Can I ask that? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, is that a mask?
Yes. Yeah, there's an episode of the Transformers where they're shooting a movie somewhere around the Transformers. I don't know if there's Decepticon activity or if it's just somewhere they happen to be, and so multiple Transformers get enlisted by this film company to be aliens, and they have these ridiculous alien masks that they wear during the episode.
They have a very Mac and Me feel, like very Mac and Me, man.
Yeah, I can't say I remember that episode, but hey, any funny head you can put on a robot, I'm all for it.
So yeah, you could see here Powerglide's getting the lion's share of screenshots there. Then we get an animated Ratchet, which again, I'm a huge animated fan, but I'm not rebuying them in these super articulated forms.
Very lifeline coded.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume it's the emergency vehicle nature of it.
And then one of the other mini bots we're missing, which again is just a Gears repaint. This is Swerve, a red and white repaint. He was a big comics character for a while in a more almost white deco, almost completely white deco. They're paying more homage here to the actual minifigure that's based on Gears, but. And then this is the one that had me the most excited. Literally, this is what is it? The Nexus Maximus? Is that what it's called? So back in, I want to say 2009, maybe. 2009, maybe 2010, the Transformers Collector Club started their own combiner, and it was this gorgeous, they were reusing molds from back then. There were these really bad combiners using a blue and red deco with lots of clear parts and stuff like that, and they were club only products you could buy. And they announced it, and I want to say it was Nexus Prime. Maybe they've changed the name. But what happened was the Nexus Prime was related to, the copyright was actually attributed to a dildo. And so when you would go online and look up Nexus Prime, it would just pull up all these shopping again. And this is 2012 or sorry, 9 to 11, somewhere around there. So over 15, 16 years ago, it would just pull up these dildos. So it was like this huge issue. But I guess they've resolved that, because I'm almost positive it's called Nexus Prime. People correct me if I'm wrong, considering we have 3 whole watchers on this off day episode. But
3 hosts, 3 watchers on 333, baby.
Hey, oh my god, dude, this is like kismet, bro. So yeah, so he will be coming as the Prime of combining, and then this is what they're showing off so far. I don't think they said that these are what he's gonna come with, like the fucking blast off and vortex and brawl here, but they're just kind of showing what this Voyager is going to look like in a combined mode. Because he's a Voyager and usually the team captain is a commander or whatever they're calling the $90 to $100 version. Who knows where he's going to get his other armor from, like the things that make the skeleton of his combiner. But
Just be a separate pack.
yeah, I don't know. They didn't release anything as far as I know. But of course I didn't read this article. So maybe it's present in this article. Now it's confirmed Nexus Prime has got a combiner mode which works as a chest or central body of a modern combiner frame. Yeah, so they don't talk about where the frame will be coming from, but all right. MOTUFest first exclusive. So I know at least Gridiron Greg is a big geek dad life guy. So did you watch this reveal?
I did.
Okay. So tell us about it.
It's who you think it is. It's anti-attorney. Well, I mean, the picture, without giving away who it is, gives away who it is.
No, I know. No, I'm not telling you to keep it a secret. Reveal it to the entire Open Toys Fast universe. In what style?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Mondo. It's the Mondo 6-inch crazy, $100 premium line that I have no interest in collecting. It's the Mondo premium 6-inch line, I guess.
Yeah, the 2000X. So the first time we'd ever see a 2000X Anti-Eternia He-Man.
I'm sorry because I'm so underwhelmed because I just do not care about Anti-Eternia He-Man.
I guess that's true. I guess I keep forgetting that. Like
I'm such a faker guy that like Anti-Eternia He-Man, like who's this poser?
You're like kicking him down the ramp at the skate park. Like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking poser.
So, and then maybe that's why, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's a perfect exclusive because it's not a major character.
It never appeared in a series or a cartoon or anything. They're literally just repainting their 2000X He-Man as Anti-Eternia. No, I agree with you. I think it's great. It'll be $115, which is fucking super reasonable. But you have to be attending the show. Val Staples knows how to do that shit right. You have to be attending the show. If it doesn't pre-sell out before the show, it'll be available at the show. And then they don't even say anything about it being available after the show because that's not going to happen.
Mondo, it's Mondo. It's exclusive. Don't forget.
Yeah, and it's a show where He-Man people go crazy. So yeah, if it doesn't pre-sell out, it'll definitely sell out at the show. All right. Oh, and Mondo also, just while we're on the Mondo thing, they also announced 2000X Man at Arms.
6-inch.
Yeah, 6-inch. And he is absolutely perfect. You even get a Snake Man at Arms head and those are just the regular hands, but yeah, this is in the few chats I've been looking at, especially with the Anti-Eternia He-Man, because I was like, what do people think about this? All people could say, well, at least Man at Arms is the most amazing figure they've ever put out. So lots of positives for this Man at Arms.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's about as perfect as you can get. And again, I'm not a Man at Arms guy, so I don't really care, but I would say the design and the loadout and everything is about as best they've done so far in this line. I put this in here even though ended up not reporting anything. All right, toy news. More Masters of the Universe. So this kind of was at the end, like days after we did our last podcast, but we get the official reveals. There you get He-Man with He-Man.
I will say that would be pretty cool to hold an action figure of yourself.
Oh my God, dude.
Could you
Like,
imagine?
isn't that a dream of to be famous enough for something besides maybe a horrible thing? Like,
Infamous.
you wouldn't want to be holding your figure next to your Epstein name, or anything like that. But
My action figure comes with a white Ford Bronco to drive around in.
yeah, exactly.
High
I
speed
got a
chase.
close figure on the shelf right now. It's amazing, guys.
So we get Battle Cat here. I think we've seen most of these.
We saw Tila and Man at Arms from the Spielwarenmesse leaks. Then we saw Triclops on the back of a package. But we did not see. We did not see He-Man, Triclops, Skeletor, Evelyn. Oh,
So,
we did
yes.
see Evelyn. We did see Evelyn. We saw it at Spielwarenmesse. But yes, most of these we didn't see last episode. Is what I'm saying.
So we get Tila with a musket here, a single load musket. We get Triclops looking
sniper rifle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the group chat?
Oh, G.I. Joe. He's very G.I. Joe classified coded.
Yeah.
He's basically Roadblock and Triclops put together.
Yeah.
Low light.
Low light, yeah, mix them in too.
An extremely blue Skeletor here, but the washes are looking amazing. If these washes are true to form, I'm gonna actually be very excited. Evelyn, I don't know.
Looks like Evelyn. I mean,
I want Bree to be throwing me a kiss or something. I don't like her stoic.
You have to go on her own.
There you go. That's what I want. I want some smiling Allison Brie.
And this is just fucking awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Best He-Man character ever.
You've got some.
I might have to agree with you.
Oil, yeah, it might be, depending on how it actually comes out. It looks like you have oil splatters all over them.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's a little weird. It's like, what is this speckling? Like, is he a robin's egg? Like,
I do like that they have metal with what looks like leather binding or leather web gear. Like, that's impressive. And then, dude, the face sculpt on him, the fucking wrinkles and the anger and everything.
The fucking zombie face. Like,
yeah. I'm very
so cool. I can't wait to see him in live action.
The only thing he's missing is the hook on his head.
Yeah, the little hole.
The hole.
The loop or whatever. Yeah.
All right. So we got to see those, and then we also got to see packaging for these mofos. All right, we'll look at him individually here. So Man at Arms, he was the first one that I was like, they're doing some wash shit on him, on his armor. But then, like, He-Man doesn't have a wash, so I'm not sure what's
so
up.
These are 6-inch scale. Also, these are not Masterverse scale. These are 6-inch scale. These are
shit!
Legends.
I did not realize that. I had not seen a news report about that.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's part of it is reading the reports that come out, not just highlighting the link and posting it to look at the pictures.
I don't have enough time to read shit. I just copy and paste. Copy and paste.
But there is some gruff feedback about it. Basically, they've said as much that this is Chronicles is replacing Masterverse.
Oh yeah.
And replacing Masterverse as a collector line at a 6-inch scale.
Crazy. Okay. And yeah, I guess I'm like, well, then why didn't you do Masterverse? Why would you do Masterverse? Maybe because Super 7, maybe still no, not Super 7. Who else would have a 6-inch Masters of the Universe license?
Super 7 was subletting it when they were doing classics.
Yeah.
So
I'm just like, that's such a weird thing to do. Like, I always thought Masterverse was coming in at 7 inches because of the popularity of McFarlane.
and maybe
But
it is, but McFarlane lost the DC license.
maybe that's maybe
And
that's it too. Is there we're gonna do 6 because Mattel's gonna do, or because they're gonna, obviously they're Mattel, because they're gonna do Mattel at 6 inch on fucking DC.
dude, can you imagine a DC line that like
Interesting.
rivals Marvel Legends? Like DC Universe Classics never quite was able to keep up with Marvel Legends.
Yeah, they did some amazing shit with their Build-A-Figures though.
Yeah, I
Like,
love that
but
line.
yeah,
But they like, can you imagine like with more like modern, like I'm not gonna I'm gonna have to be very careful about what Mattel does. Like Superman in his
You're
classic
like,
suit. That's it. That's all
they
need.
made they just drag me back in.
Well, I just hate the McFarlane or McFarlane. I just hate their articulation with like balls at the wrists and the ankles, just completely throw off. Like the posing them is a nightmare.
Yeah, I actually went and saw Shane in person yesterday, and oh my god, his new house and his display space is something to behold. I'm like, you have got to post this in the group because it is top tier. Like any collection introspective you've ever seen by any YouTube host with, all the fucking bookcases and all this shit. His is something to behold. But yeah, I mean, he was fucking talking about the same shit. So, all right, well, let's get into AMK
Almost.
AMK Combiners. So these are like the pre-made model kits and shit. So
we talk about action figures.
Well, moving on.
So this is kind of dope. They're actually going to take their line and what was the Series G1. I thought this had an actual size or something, but we get Computron and Defensor here. So these aren't transforming figures or anything like that, but I think this is what's been missing from a lot of these Japanese toy companies that have been producing these non-transforming figures, is producing combiners in those non-transforming figures. So finally getting some of those. You can see them relative to some of their other model figures. Again, AMK it's not like a Blokees. You can see them back here where they just come in like 9 different parts and you just shove them all together and that kind of thing. Oh, I lost my ear pod.
Am I getting confused? Is that the same company as Yolo Park? That's like the same thing they do, right?
It's similar to Yolo Park, different company.
Okay.
Different company, but Yolo Park, I think Yolo Park has even, you have to do a little bit more modeling. I think AMK is the one where it's like you see here. It's literally a torso, a head, a waist, arms, and legs, that go together.
Yeah, the Yolo Park is almost exactly the same. It's maybe
like
10 or 15 pieces.
Pre-assembled.
Yeah, you're just sticking the feet into the shin into the thigh, and it all goes together real quick. Interesting workaround.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just kind of mumbling to myself afterwards. Just saying it's an interesting workaround for the whole action figure thing, but
yeah, to me, I'm like, if I'm going to build anything, I want to build it from the ground up. But there's probably other people that do not feel that way,
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, as I have. The blockies are literally like you put maybe 15 or 16 pieces together for a 4-inch figure. And I'm like, too lazy. I don't want to open any of those up tonight. I'm just gonna lie down on the couch, Oh.
Don't strain yourself.
All right. 1/64th pop culture assortment with G.I. Joe His Tank available at EE. So, dude, that Sky Striker was literally the hardest thing to find. Well, I shouldn't say it, and Ultra Magnus from the track fleet. Both of them, I looked for months and months and months and only found them once. So now they're making a His Tank. So maybe you want to buy this assortment at
Airwolf? Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was going to say. I also really, really want the Airwolf. So, but is it worth it to buy I guess my friend plays Forza like a crazy person. So
but you also operate an eBay store.
I guess that's true too. I could probably scalp the Airwolf and His Tank because those are going to go crazy on the secondary market. But and then we get a what did they call it? Spider-Mobile Dead Buggy. Does anybody know what this Deadpool buggy is from?
Nope. No.
Is it just? I don't know if it's from anything, but I guess it could just be a mishmash of Deadpool. They're just trying to get Deadpool on there, and they're using the spider buggy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but Deadpool's very tongue in cheek, so maybe he had a weird like Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
mobile. Like,
it wouldn't surprise me if he did. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of Deadpool in the comic. I never liked him whenever he popped up in like my Marvel that I was reading. So it's very surprising to me how much I like the movies, but so I just don't know that much about Deadpool.
I'm the same way. Oh, all right. Let's get back onto some fucking let's see. Cowabunga dude, Anti-Eternia He-Man was never in 2000X, so he doesn't need it. That's a good way to look at it.
Smart.
Let's see. That I'm not.
If the fool's done a fake, I would have been all in. I would have fallen out there to pick it up.
I was going to say that the 2000X Faker was a super exclusive. Well, not a super exclusive.
I think it was a Toy Fair.
Yeah, it was an exclusive at the time. Hasbro gave everyone a chance to be an action figure, and it bombed. Yeah. Talking about the scanning, I don't have the version 2 when they quote improved it. I have the original one.
Their scanning technology couldn't deal with beards. Like that's a humongous failure.
Especially for collectors, right? How many of us could have beards?
Beards are very in these days, so you're cutting out like half of your
I like my beard because when I'm feeling fat, it doesn't reveal if I have a double chin or not. It's covered by the beard. I don't know. Could be under there. Might not be. I don't know. I have a beard.
Sprinkleizer showing up late as always.
We're early. We started early.
Yeah, you're right. It's Saturday. You're early. You're a day early.
In an hour. Early. We recorded at 4.
Let's see. This was Grief Cargo's Astromech, right? I kind of put that on there, but this is Droid Factory Build a Droid series from Disney, going to be available May 1st. Let's see what we have here. Wookiee fandom. Yeah, this is Grief Cargo's. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's grief like reef, not grief like sad.
But he did pass away, Carl Weathers, so we are sad.
Yes, it should be grief like sad as opposed to like grief. So he'll be available if you don't if you're a person like me. I don't mind at all. Disney's license on the 3 3/4 figures. They're actually much cheaper than the TVC nowadays. When just a few years ago they were much more expensive than the vintage collection figures. Movie Battle Cat in package, so we got to see a glimpse of him previously, but now we get to see him in package.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, Battle Cat's awesome no matter what.
Yeah.
Every version, Battle Cat, always 2 thumbs up.
Oh, I'm going to show you a Battle Cat version that we'll see if you continually agree with us about that. If you can make it that far, it's going to be in what we got. So you might, if people didn't know, Condor may have to sign off early. We're trying to get through stuff so he can participate fully in this week's podcast.
He's going to miss our retitled grab bag.
Retitled? Oh no.
Yeah. Well, it's now called Pit Crew, and it's where we talk about the newest episode of The Pit. We just give our differential diagnoses, and if we agree with the initial impressions.
Differential diagnoses. I like it.
See what we think, what symptoms presented, what therapies could we,
Oh my God. All right. So out of the blue, we had a G.I. Joe day. I didn't even know it was happening, but it happened last Sunday, right? Yeah, last Sunday. And we got lots of cool reveals. That's the thing. We get airtight up in this bitch.
It's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Not that I need an airtight, but
I'm not getting any of these. I think he's perfect.
No.
I mean, that's airtight.
I do need an airtight.
What about what is this? A Cobra?
Hydro
what are they
Viper.
called? Hydro Viper. That's right.
Is that right, Condor?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Hydro Viper, one of the two. I don't know which one. But he's awesome. He's got the open
and this
hand.
one I need. Yeah. He's got the swimming hand there. You can still put a weapon in his hand. I don't know if these are. I thought he came with the old spearfish, the old torpedo, but I may be remembering wrong.
It doesn't matter. Any G.I. Joe that comes with an animal is an automatic win.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Plus,
That's how I viewed it back in the day. That's why I have so much nostalgia for all these fucking animal figures. They're like, who knew sticking fucking 8 cents of plastic in an old figure would make people buy $45 figures nowadays?
They could have taken the absolute worst character and given him a pet gerbil, and I'd be like, Mom, I want that one.
Yeah, where's our articulated, classified fucking shit shoot gerbil?
Comes a tunnel rat.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Fantastic.
And is this Overkill? Is that
I think
right?
it's Overkill. Yeah, he was a talking battle commander.
Yeah, in the I watched Valor versus Venom, the movie. I didn't know that existed until what were we talking about? Oh, I posted that Valor versus Venom set, right? Is that what started it?
I think Roger posted a picture of the
the Venom.
villain. Yeah.
And then
I
the
posted
general
the set.
Venom. And then he was like, it's from a show or from a movie, actually. So if you haven't seen it, it's Valor versus Venom. It's very early 2000s CGI. So it's kind of like, it's worse,
Freakazoid.
but kind of like Beast Wars. Well, for people that would watch Transformers, it's like Beast Wars. But is that who it is? Yeah, Overkill. Yeah, and he's pretty wonky in that show. This is not what Overkill is like in that show. This is confirmed to not be any type of Wild Bill variant.
Really?
They're saying it's a new character. And again, when they use those words, like, is it a completely new G.I. Joe character or a new character that we haven't gotten in the classified? They didn't say that, but they did say this is not a Wild Bill variant.
What if it's the Cops cowboy?
I would take that.
Sundown? Was that his name? Sundown?
I have no idea.
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. I think.
Look it up. It's like Hasbro Cops Sundown.
All right. Let's do it. What if I just do Cops Sun? Oh yeah, you're right. That's not it. Maybe if I do, that might.
I've been Googling Karen Mask for years.
Cops Sundown, you said?
Hasbro, yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got the drape.
Yeah.
Dual 6-shooters. Got the hat.
Yeah.
Marshall Sundown Calhoun. All right. And then who is this? Mercer and
no, it's
Taurus
Red Dog and Taurus.
Dog. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Taurus and fucking that guy. So yeah, I guess if you wanted to,
I do
complete the Renegades.
Are you a Renegades fan?
Oh yeah, these were like some of my absolute favorites when I was a kid. I get that there's issues with the movie, but I loved them in the movie.
No, dude, there's no issues with the movie on this.
There's no, yeah.
Well, some people have issues with the movie. I don't have a problem with it.
I will assure you,
if
that
they
those
ran
people
for
are posers.
office, some people would have problems with the movie, but I don't think these guys are running for office. So
no,
we're safe.
But the characters for sure. I loved that whole group and Falcon showing up and them kicking his ass and yes.
Dude,
Red Dog is a little small. I'm sorry, Slick. Red Dog is a little, not Red Dog. Taurus is a little small. I guess I pictured him more of like a roadblock because he was a circus strongman, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Now that you, I shouldn't say that's what I was
seem
thinking.
to remember the
now
figure
that you bring it
figure.
up. Yeah, exactly. He should be a tall, beefy motherfucker. And they have him like an Irish strongman, maybe.
But he's still got like the
leprechaun.
Yeah.
Still got the curve, the scimitar. That's awesome. Love that he's got the scimitar. Yeah, I like these a lot.
And then also Red Dog comes with a football with a kicking tee and a hand that looks like he can actually hold the football. So that's kind of dope. And then so we had been teased with the swamp skier, and now we get this. And what is this chick's name? She showed up.
She's Zartan's daughter.
She showed up in one of the lines. Oh, my dog's going crazy. She showed up in one of the lines as a dreadnought.
Yeah, was she in that like 6 or 7 pack that they did with the Dreadnoks and the 25th anniversary line?
Maybe that's what it is. I know we've gotten a figure. Yeah,
right there, General's Jost.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like, I knew we got her before. So yeah, she's in the, and I most likely have a unopened case of these. So if you need this 7-pack, just reach out to me.
Yeah, no, it's one of the ones that I was going to have you set aside, but before I was like, no.
You're done. This was a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, so maybe I don't. I
think it was Dreadnoks, and then it was Slaughter's
Marauders,
Renegades or Marauders, however they titled it.
Yeah. So we're gonna get her. I don't like how much fucking chrome it has. Like, this should be dirty. Like, this should be like blackened by exhaust and swamp bacteria and shit. That's swamp the only bacteria.
Thing easy enough custom. Just got to do a couple washes.
I know, but I'm still feeling like I shouldn't. This is probably going to be a fucking $75 pack, right?
No, this shouldn't be that.
Don't
I
you
mean,
think?
I would hope that because that's not a big vehicle.
It's like a,
You would
what,
think
what are the
so, like a
motorcycles?
I think that
deluxe
would be like 50.
like-
Yeah, how much are the
What's
ones with
the
the
Ram
motorcycle?
cycle?
Well, Ram Cycle originally was cheap, but like, are you saying like maybe Desert Scorpion? So instead of Scorpion,
No,
we
I
get
would
this
think like
Swamp
a
Steer?
Ram cycle, or like however Duke was with the Ram cycle, or Breaker with the Ram cycle, whatever that price point was.
Yeah, but they don't have that price point anymore. That's
They
the
do now because they
problem.
got a swamp skier coming out.
So $65 is what I'm guessing then. If we're gonna go that they're gonna have another one. But you're saying maybe not that much. I would say you're right. It doesn't look very big. She's not coming with a ton of exclusives, except for I really like that hockey mask.
I would like to
helmet.
think that would be similar to like some of the 2-packs. So whatever those are,
Yeah.
$54.99 or $59.99.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
point. So not a deluxe like Desert Scorpion that's $45.99, but a $55.99.
What
Yeah,
was
I
the
could
one
see that.
who came with like a scrap iron? What was he? Because he came with that giant drone.
I think those were like 44 originally.
He was
$44.99.
$44.99.
Yeah.
So he was the same as Desert Scorpion is now, and Law and Order and all those guys that come with an animal. So that's what scrap iron was. Yeah. So I agree. I think.
Yeah. I know those prices have been creeping up, but I feel like 70 or 75.
No, you're right. You're right.
That just feels high.
Because this should be like literally like a 1-inch thick piece of plastic with some skis on it, right? Like, there's not too much more to that. That's probably why they put so much goddamn silver paint on it. Was like, well, we need to make it worth more. Yeah, exactly. Let's make it look more premium.
That kid is back on the escalator again.
And then lastly, Ninja Force Zartan. So there you go.
I remember this figure, and all of his weapons were orange. Thank you.
I do not remember this figure.
Shit. These are all painted in like more realistic colors and shit.
See, I'm totally okay with him getting away from that. I know it's not authentic to the original, but I hated when those. I didn't have a lot of them, but my younger brother did, and just like, what are all these like orange and pink guns?
Yeah.
Like, this
didn't really bother me. Like, I didn't really care. Like, I understood. I noticed it. I could give a fuck. I'm like, listen, I'm already in a place in my mind here. Like, the orange gun isn't going to take me out of it. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it's a cool gun. Like, I hated, and I'll have to find it on Whobit. There was this like laser, this double-handled laser gun they gave to so many people on that sprue. And I fucking hated that gun. I think it first came with Sci-Fi V2. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the thumb cracker, right? Because the fucking handle was so big and you'd try to shut it.
The worst.
So what I think would be fun, kind of like they did with the original TMNT Ultimates, is and it looks like he'll probably be a single release, hopefully, but if they're making him a deluxe for any reason, they should give us that uncut sprue, unpainted. Like, how much would that cost? Dude,
they would tell us $5-6. They would tell us they will tell us that creeps it into the $31.99 SKU.
But that would be fun, right? If you do any of these Ninja Force or Battle Force or any of those.
I don't know if G.I. Joe has the memories of the sprue like TMNT does. We absolutely got weapons of the sprue in the 90s, for sure. Like, there's no denying that. But I don't think they hold like an iconic place in G.I. Joe history like they do in Turtles history.
That's true. Because they were the first release of the No, I get it.
It's just something Hasbro was doing to save money. Ninja Turtles was like, hey, because they're martial artists, they need all these weapons. And we were like, yes, this tracks.
All right, where were we? Oh, and more. So then we get to see Ninja Force Zartan and the Royal Guard in hand here.
Looks awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know why the Royal Guard's smiling so much. Like, I don't know. I think
It's like
if
an
I
evil
was,
smile.
you think, oh, okay, I can get with that.
Gives very Jeepers Creepers energy.
There you go.
I was like, if I was a guard for a fascist government, I don't know if I'd be smiling.
I think you would be.
If they looked at you, you would be. That's for sure.
Maybe his side job is stand-up comedian. I'm building the lore.
There you go.
It's gotta fit in.
There you go. There's going to be a run on Etsy 1/12 scale stand-up microphone stands after this episode.
Yeah. I'll probably just have him with the helmet on. I think the helmet looks better overall.
Yes, most definitely.
And I was saying
does he come
cartoon
with two helmets too? He comes with like a weird, like this one almost looks like there's a crown on it too.
It's
maybe a
hard to tell
commander
exactly.
helmet. I don't know. Maybe
you can kind of see it in the picture there.
Yeah, no, this one looks, the one we all want looks fine. This one looks weird. Like it's like a fucking bone thing. Anyway, here's the pack out for Ninja Force Zartan. So it looks like he will be a regular.
not enough pink and purple on that box. Oh, wait, never mind. There's some on the side. They gave a little bit.
Is that enough pink? You're like, it has at least 21% pink. All right. And then another reveal is coming up. What is it? This Wednesday? Larry Hama is going to be with Midtown Comics on their What Not page at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, guaranteeing a release, except for it looks like there's supposed to be a product drop at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So probably before they reveal it in hand, at least, we're going to find out what it is.
It's got to be the cowboy, right?
Wednesday.
Like,
yeah.
Already hinted that there's a mystery.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming as well.
So Big Bad can easily put classified cowboy shadow and like it'll sell out.
Yeah. All right. Shadow Lord TVCs. So we talked about Darth Maul Shadow Lord series coming. This is going to be in the same vein as Clone Wars and Rebels and Bad Batch in that Fioni 3D animation style. But we're getting a look at some TVC figures, which are, dude, I've gone not toy hunting, but actually other item hunting, but it caused me to go to multiple stores over the last couple days, and yeah, all the Walmarts, these are $20 a piece. I went to a Target, $20 a piece. I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I know I was going to say I need to join a group, but I think this is my group. I need you guys to tell me to stop buying $20 TVC figures.
Stop buying $20 TVC figures.
If you haven't stopped yet, God damn it.
I know.
We need to kick you off the show until you stop? We need to put an embargo, or sanction you, that, or not sanction. What is it? Censure you until you stop.
Censure.
Yeah.
He's got to wear an anklet that like buzzes if it hits, if it senses a barcode.
We see which aisle you are at Target. No, little electric shock.
And the problem is these are amazing. Look at, dude, and this is what $20 a figure will buy you, is a clamshell, or not a clamshell, a bubble that is completely unique to these two figures for the first time ever.
Wow, like that. Oh, like that.
Well, that's worth it. Now that we have that, yeah.
Yeah.
I paid $25.
I'm trying to help you.
Dude, I was out at $13.99.
It's
It might
so
have been
hard.
$12.99. I don't know. It was out.
Yeah.
I was out early.
So in this Maroc guy, this is the same guy as the Obi-Wan series, right? That got the coolest looking guy that got killed the fastest in Obi-Wan. Isn't that right?
I have vague memories of a character like that. I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Maroc. Star Wars.
I was going to say any of the other bad guys from Obi-Wan, they kind of faded away in the memory.
All right. Let's see what Wikipedia. Or no, this isn't Wikipedia.
I remember there was a woman named Reva. She was not a fan of Obi-Wan.
She was mad at him.
She was like, this guy. I don't like this guy.
This guy?
I don't like this guy. Time is the first brother. Blah 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 blah. Too much. Morgan Elsbeth forces.
Yeah, Shin Hati. She was Shin Hati. Oh, it was Acolyte, not Obi-Wan.
Oh, was it Acolyte?
Acolyte. It was Ahsoka. Are
you sure? I thought he was. Did you just read something, or did I miss?
Yeah, that he was with Shin Hati.
Okay. Well, how about we just say who cares? How does that sound?
That's fine. Well, we've already gone this far. Let's find out what show he was on. Star Wars show. Maroc Star
Deep
Wars
dive.
Show.
Let's go to Reddit. They always know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's better than...
I'll just Google Maroc Star Wars show and let you know.
Okay. Why is... Oh, yeah, you're right. He's only mostly dead. Then Ahsoka slashed him with her sabers. Okay, so it looks like he is... Oh
yes,
my God.
He was from
Reddit
Ahsoka.
is awful.
He was from Ahsoka.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's move on.
I just hate watching train wrecks. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it.
I have nothing more to say about that. All right. Castle Grayskull 4D puzzle. So I'm sure we've seen these creeping into Targets.
I haven't been to Target in months.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
love it.
Cliff has not been seeing these creeping into Targets. This is a 439 detailed, punched out pieces, easily assembled instructions. So I have only tried to do a couple cardboard puzzles, and they were absolutely awful. They were, oh my God, mind-boggling awful. But this one's actually kind of interesting because it's using the artwork. It was post-classics, but it was before Mattel really started re-engaging, and it's got this crazy animal version of it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's almost when that statue came out, right?
Yeah, that statue, right? Was
and Icon it was Heroes or something?
Icon Heroes, because they did the business card holders and the letter opener swords and that kind of shit. And they did this as some elaborate a business card holder. But so he's got legs and a tail and all of this kind of shit. Oh, with a little, that was kind of interesting, with a little portal down here.
Complete with its own teeny tiny bookstore.
Oh, that's crazy. It's got little figures on it and shit to kind of show scale.
I was just never into these paper 3D puzzles.
Like I
we tried one when I was a kid, and it was just we got discouraged very quickly. So.
I was like, no, I'm not using anything in my disposable income for a paper puzzle.
And speaking of display space, not that anybody was speaking of it, but I'm going to say it. This thing is 21 inches long, 10 inches tall, and 9 inches deep. So that is
9 inches deep. That was my nickname in high school.
Shut up, 3-inch. You know what it was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 9 centimeters.
So yeah, so this is available. Still looking at I think it was $45 when really? There you go. Oh, no, okay. I completely messed up the show notes. There we go. All right. I think it's about $45 if you're interested. Now, if you have a lot more money, this is definitely something you need. A 8-foot lawn inflatable Castle Grayskull. This
8 foot
thing is
long inflatable.
absolute.
I absolutely want one of those on my front door. And I showed that to the wife, and she's like, that's pretty cool. So,
oh my God, you might have gotten a fucking pass for it already.
yeah,
Nice.
no HOA, wife's on board.
Oh,
I'll send you
good.
guys the pics.
Nice, nice. I thought being in Texas, everything was an HOA in Texas. So
Not
I'm
my
glad to
neighborhood.
hear.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. But you don't have anybody parking on their lawn, right?
Nah.
That's good. And my neighbor across the street loves to park on their lawn.
There was one guy who was parking on his lawn, but the weirdest thing happened. The car just mysteriously caught fire one night, and it's been gone. So, it was annoying to me too. But for some reason, it just caught fire, burned to the ground. Never saw it. Just an outline in the lawn, military grade shit. I don't know.
So yeah, this isn't too bad. This is, what are we talking about? $160.
I mean, it's 8 feet tall. It's huge. It would surround a door. You could probably zip tie it, like maybe to your back door.
Yeah,
be kind of cool.
My whole thing, and these, I wouldn't call them awnings or fucking anything, but these kind of like gateways have become more popular in our neighborhoods with decorations. Putting up something you have to walk through to get to your door. But
yeah, better yet, if you have an office at work, blow that up and put it outside your office door.
Right outside the door.
Yeah, that's the best.
And just like a toy power sword. That the only way you can open the doors, slide the power sword in.
I mean, HR can't say anything about that. That's not.
That's a key. That's not a sword. I don't know what you're like. It's not a weapon. It's not to leave it outside. Somebody got to unlock the door, and
it's just air. People could just push this down in the event of an emergency.
Exactly. Okay, so it blocks the fire exit sign. Sorry.
We save this before we save a single soul in here.
Oh, let's see. Do they actually give any dimensions? I'd be curious. Blah blah blah. They just say
8 feet tall.
I just was like,
door. I don't know. The doorway might not be like a full 6.
Yeah, it looks like that's like 4 feet probably, or not even 4 feet, maybe 3 feet wide. So
they need a like a person standing next to it.
Yeah, we need a dime for scale.
A dime. Oh yeah, it's 70 dimes.
We'll see some influencer next year, especially with the movie. Or when does this ship? June. We'll see some influencer talking about the movie with that in front of his fucking $800,000 house. That's hilarious.
I'm very tempted. If I had a place to put that, I would totally get it. I just don't know where it would go.
Yeah,
no idea.
All right. New ATRT supposedly coming from the Mandalorian and Grogu. $69.99. Dude, the ATRT with a figure was $14.99. And again, I'll age myself. This was 20 years ago.
Dude, the X-Wing in 78 was like probably $9.97.
We're not talking about 78. We're talking about the other time right before the recession when everybody thought things were great. Like fucking Rots figures were $7.99 back then.
I definitely can't listen whenever they talk about prices from like the 70s and early 80s. I'm just like, my mind just starts to melt a little bit. I'm like, wait, the flag costs like $60 or is like $100? I'm like, I'd buy 10 of them right now.
100.
Yeah, we used to
it
get GI
was
Joes at
100.
Jewel for like $3.98. Like Jewel was like, the grocery store was always more expensive. I can't believe I lived in a world where $3.98 was the more expensive price.
Yeah, exactly.
They were $2.97 at Toys R Us.
Just have to keep reminding myself those times are gone. Yeah, don't even think about it.
So you get a open cockpit vehicle.
Is it really a cockpit that's open?
Yeah, right. That's exactly right. You get an opened thing.
That's the right term.
With a figure and his 1-inch baby for $70.
1-inch baby. That was my nickname in high school.
Mine was 8-foot inflatable.
So that's coming our way, most likely. Again, most likely. MOTU basic figures. So let's see. They're saying this is said to be 5.5. I thought I saw it. I saw something where these are not 5.5.
They're not as tall as the Filmation figures.
Okay. Yeah.
They might be about the same size as Origins.
They show them next to him here.
Yeah,
okay.
Those are the Filmation ones, which we know are taller.
Yeah. So these are the basics. So they're it sounds like they are going to follow the WWE thing, where you have $10 figures, which would be these, and then you would have collector ones. And oh my God, she is staring into my soul right there. Don't take my skull, please. Yeah. And then the Beast Man, like, why is his top for orange and his bottom for gold?
The drapes don't match the carpet.
That's my nickname in high school.
He just had a glow up. What is that? Like, look it on his head. They haven't even like rinsed the dye off of his face yet. My wife deals with that all the time.
Colors. I don't know. Like, yeah, like unfortunately, this is our first look at him. He's on all fours in the trailer, so we don't really get to see much of it.
Yeah, we just see like,
and we've seen no collector figure yet, so we only get the two-toned.
Wasn't on all fours in a trailer your nickname in high school?
That was junior high.
Oh my God. What? Look at his tech specs. His muscles are super low. Well, it says 8.
Needs to get in the gym.
Maybe that's 3.
I don't go by stats. I go by vibes, man.
Oh my God.
That is what I did see that. I'm like, oh, they're putting stats on the like, because like, I guess if you want to capture the Pokemon generation, which like even I think they might even be too old to be buying toys. If you give them power rankings, you can turn collecting them into a game. Like,
yeah, I guess.
So I get it. I get what you're doing, but I don't like it because it makes me feel left out. Because I think that's stupid.
Was that a joke? Catch the Pokemon generation?
No, but yeah, it works.
Now you know how I feel talking to my daughter and her slang.
So I'm sure
I feel super left out. I really wish I knew what was going on. All I know is I crash out on a regular basis.
6'7", Dad, 6'7".
There's a Saturday Night Live sketch called like the Food Homies, like, and they.
Oh no, I know. We watched that. We watched it with her, and she's like, "It's like halfway there," she said. Because I was like, is this how you guys talk? Because that is a fucking hilarious multiple sketches. Now they're carrying it over. So
I'm gonna go run and change my laundry right quick while you guys talk about Blokees.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, dude, we're still got like 4 segments left. I'm just gonna go flip them. You get this whole thing.
Go ahead. Make sure you don't get any
commitment.
wrinkle lines in your black T-shirt wardrobe.
Oh my God. It's like we're some
Set them off.
All right. Skybound Comic Cobra Commander Reaction Plus. This is kind of crazy. I wish they didn't put a big Skybound Comics group up here, because if this was just the original like G.I. Joe #1 comic hardback,
Yeah,
it would be amazing. But it looks like it will actually come with another comic. It's enclosed, which is nice because you'll be able to keep this figure like super minty. What's your feeling about this?
I love the nostalgia of it. I've that whole like trying not to buy everything. I'm just trying to stay away from like the reaction figures, any of the kind of the older school. Trying to think of like the pins, that set of articulation and everything. So
O-ring.
O-ring, thank you. Yeah, O-ring.
Nice.
Not that I dislike them at all. I just drawing lines, but I love how it's presented there. Having the old school comic book, and take away that Skybound thing. That's not necessary at all.
Yeah, and I don't even mind this big like tab Cobra Commander and comic book and bullshit, but like put that up there. I don't know, but
yeah, I'm assuming you can just take the whole thing out of that box and present it better than that.
Yeah, what I'm assuming is because the thing it comes with the comic, what I'm assuming is this is like an unpunched card back in the front, and then they're gonna literally slide a comic behind it, but it wouldn't be a traditional comic because a traditional card back is 9x6, right? And what's a comic like 11?
Oh man,
11 by 7 or something like that. I can't remember, but
maybe. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm failing.
Oh, it's okay.
I should know that.
You don't have to. Well, they make comic boxes that we just put them in, right? I don't know what dimensions those comic boxes are. I just know, hey, I bought a comic box and all my comics fit in.
Exactly. Yeah. Standard dimensions for comic books are 6.6 by 10.25 inches.
6. Oh yeah. So that 11 by 7.
Yeah, pretty close.
To give it some extra space. So yeah, this is cool. This is not a order. You can see this version of Cobra Commander is reminiscent of a 1992 version as regal blues with yellowish orange adornments. He comes with the same 2 typical Coco pistols the previous releases. Yeah, he comes with the one that stores on his back and then a more cartoon accurate pistol.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm definitely a sucker for any time they kind of get something that's a little bit retro and then ties into, I mean, I guess it's kind of a new the new version of it, but
yeah.
That's the only thing I would say is, just presenting it, the box, it's like you almost have it like in a shadow box blocking it. But again, I'm assuming you can take it out and present it a little bit better than that.
And this is, to tell you the truth, let's see, does it have a hang tab, like a J hook at the top?
Looks like it.
I assume, yeah. That's how I would display it. I'd literally just pin it up on my wall just like that. Again, if I can find it reasonably, because fucking Reaction Plus are going for $22 already. Like on Super 7, they're going for $25 now. And then you throw a comic and, like you say, a shadow box in there. Like, this is probably a $30 release at least.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All right. And then Blokees Wheels C02, which is their second wave. I don't know what the C stands for, but it's their second wave. We've talked about these before. If you're pretty hardcore, there's some good molds in here. Well, maybe. That looks like a brainwave mold.
Hmm.
That looks like one of the Wreck and Rule guys. Ferrari's got to be Sideswipe. Yeah, I guess I don't really know alt modes very well. Looking at this, I'm like, what? Who are these from? But hey, there's another Blokees Wheels release. And then lastly, Masterverse replacing their and Cliff brought this up, or Gridiron Greg brought this up earlier, that it looks like Mattel is doing away with their Masterverse line. So to clarify, when they say core offering, they're referring to mass release retail line. So from the sounds of this, that's not what I meant to read the quote. While there are still Masterverse action figures in the pipeline for 2026, we will be transitioning our core offering to Chronicles later this year. We will, however, also have a number of special releases planned within the Masterverse Vintage Collection. So, oh my God, and that Vintage Collection, when you talk about Masterverse figures, all you hear is people bitching about the fucking Vintage Collection. So, Walmart exclusive line that most people have had their Man-at-Arms pre-orders canceled, right? Did any of you pre-order Man-at-Arms?
I tried to, but I missed it. But then I was
Okay.
actually at Walmart the other day, and come to think of it, I'm ruining things for what we got. But I think I got it. But I think, did I leave it in my trunk or something? Because I don't know where it's at. But I think I've got them. They had like 5 of them on the shelf. So
if you find another one,
yeah,
please buy me one.
okay.
My best friend, Man-at-Arms is his focus character, and they canceled his. So I'm sure he'd be willing to pay you retail plus the shipping to me.
Okay.
I'd have to ask him, and I will ask him. But if you see it before I get back to you, buy one for me just in case.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
we'll do.
he'd be down to pay shipping for it. But so yeah,
Got a
that
problem,
map.
Man-at-Arms isn't my focus character.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Gridiron Greg. I was talking about my friend Cliff. My friend Cliff didn't show up for the podcast, so I guess now he's not my best friend anymore.
He's probably tossing him 1st and 10, trying to avoid a safety.
Scoring a 3-pointer.
I'll tell you what, old Gridiron Greg, you need to call the score tomorrow, because you will probably randomly hit it right on the head. Call the score right now.
That's exactly right.
Call the score. So the score will be the Patriots 42.
Wow.
No, you're right.
It's a high-scoring game.
It's a high-scoring game. So we'll do Patriots 21, Seattle 24.
Guaranteed that's going to be the final score tomorrow.
There we go, dude. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, let's maybe go to the chat. First up, we got Cowabunga Dude, Wild Gill. I think that was in reference to Wild Bill and the Hydro Viper.
Wild Gill. I like that. That should be his name, Wild Gill.
Brinkalizer said, I needed to flip my laundry too. Thanks for the reminder, Cliff.
You're welcome.
I need to do my laundry too, but unfortunately I don't just get to leave the show randomly to do.
You always leave the show randomly.
Evil King's with us. I don't think Cobra Commander comes with a comic. It's just the card art that looks like one. That was what I was kind of thinking of. But that post says with a comic, so we'll see. Brinkalizer says all this small scale stuff is a way to trick us. They want to make smaller figures and focus on smaller figure lines due to cost increases in the current economic climate. I absolutely agree with you. That was most likely a reference to TVC, hopefully.
TVC or the Masterverse switching to from 7 to 6.
Oh, that's true too. That's true too.
Sort of currently probably be paying like $70 for a 1-inch figure.
1-inch figure.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
That was my nickname in high school.
You're paying $70 for that 1-inch figure. All right, let's get into other Nacelle Bridge. I'm glad that you're with us, Condor, because this was all for you.
All for me.
Aren't you a Nacelle Star Trek guy?
No, dude. He wants the one figure. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You got it.
Let Condor dress you down. Go ahead, Condor.
No. You're better at dressing him down.
He wants the one figure. He wants the one figure of Captain Jellicoe, played by Ronnie Cox, so that he can make a custom of the Dick Jones from RoboCop to go with the rest of the RoboCop.
Dick Jones.
So Condor hates Star Trek.
We actually were talking about Star Trek one time. We were nerding out about it a little bit.
Yeah, we respect the Trek. We
respect the Trek. just can't start another star-related line that looks like they want to do like 1,000 figures because they're doing like one figure from every different movie, episode,
and let me tell you something.
Cartoon.
Star Trek has tried to build a bridge before, and Star Trek failed. Like Playmates did it with the 2009 movie.
Did they?
Really? And they never completed it?
The playset you bought, the bridge playset you bought was a playmat and like one computer. And then every figure in the 4-inch line came with a piece of that bridge that was like reflected on the playmat, kind of like it is here with that little orange graphic with the orange colored in. And there is no complete bridge. The line was canceled before they got all the pieces out. So this is the second Build-A-Bridge Star Trek has attempted. Not like my 90s Playmates bridge, which I have, mint in box.
That was completed.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a smaller company than Playmates.
It got sold. It got sold as one complete playset. It wasn't a Build-A-Playset.
And this isn't even 4-inch. This is 7-inch.
Yeah, 7-inch.
So this would be the biggest fucking bridge ever. But yeah. So, okay. All right. I will try to put that in my memory banks.
You will not succeed.
I know.
So it's going to be, eventually, this is going to be an incomplete 7-inch playset.
Yes.
Also, your nickname in high school.
Hasbro gets Voltron movie
but
toys.
Just Voltron the movie, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the movie license.
Yeah. And they make that very specific here. They don't really give it too much information, but they're going to get Voltron. And then the next story was they got Street Fighter. The movie.
Also, hey, if they're doing a Jean-Claude Van Damme, I might buy that just for the.
Ooh, I would like that.
Yeah.
So
I would 100% buy a Raul Julia and Bison.
Raul Julia,
100%.
They do the modern movie, and then they're like, we'll retroactively bring out the 90s movie and get those too. I'd be down for that.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember who else was in that. Who played Cammy? What's her name? That Australian singer.
Oh, Ming. No. Oh, Cammy was Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue. There you go.
Ming Na Wen.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. The 90s movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Can't get it out of your head, can you?
Did they have a Blanca in the 90s movie? I can't remember.
Did.
Yes. It was
like
Kyle's friend Charlie, whose name was Carlos Blanca.
And he got like monsterized in some sort of weird
like Dalzian was being held prisoner to monsterize him.
Yeah.
Street Fighter. Oh, that's right, because they had the action figure of him the GI Joe action figure of him,
which was more video game accurate than movie.
Yeah,
accurate.
I was gonna say, yeah.
There he is, right there. See the one that looks like crap at the
this
bottom
one?
row. No, one right below
The
it.
Carrot Top?
No, right below it. The one that looks like
Carrot Top.
right there. 1994 movie.
Oh, 1994 movie. Oh,
I mean, I am terrified of him.
but the Momoa is fucking Blanca.
I'm going to be interested to see this line because obviously G.I. Joe and Street Fighter have like a marriage because of that Street Fighter G.I. Joe line, that sub line in 94.
Yeah.
So like people always want Street Fighter figures to pose with their G.I. Joes, and the Jada toys, I don't have any of them, but they appear to scale well with G.I. Joe Classified. And what we've seen from the movie so far appears to be pretty accurate looks for all the characters. So Hasbro doing a Street Fighter movie line might give a lot of people those classified scale Street Fighters they've really wanted.
Yeah, I would say I don't think I have any of mine accessible, but I would say the Jada is right there with classified. If not, maybe a smidge smaller. But yeah, crap. I don't have any of them available here, but all right. Oh, this one here. TMNT Shock Commando. So this was for you also, Condor. So I'm glad you're on. TMNT Shock Commando Triceraton by NECA. This is one of the coolest figures I've ever seen in my life. Again, I won't buy it because it doesn't fit in my thing. And I know you've got NECA Turtle fatigue. How do you feel about this, Condor?
Like you said, it's a very cool looking figure. I'm just trying to, it's one of those ones I'm kind of trying to talk myself out of getting it because I really see it and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty cool. I want that. I just really love that comic stylized, the way it's shaded.
Yeah, the cell shading on it is always a plus.
Very I don't like the thick black lines.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like that in other lines, like some of the cartoon, like the Marvel Legends cartoon ones. I didn't like those as much, but these I think work really well. It's a really good look for that line.
Yeah, it's one of those like I want this so bad just because it's a cool looking action figure, you know.
Yeah. A dinosaur in a spacesuit is a focus.
A humanoid
with his horns protruding from the helmet,
making his mask pointless.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they can hermetically seal to
maybe he's got some O-rings, some rubber gasket O-rings right there.
And Mythic Legions, the role-playing game Heroic, there we go, Cleric figure and character pack reveal. So if you're up for the role-playing game, you can build your own figure. That's what I'd like to know. Is anybody out there starting their own role-playing games? Like we're going to talk about it soon, the fucking other, not Kickstarter. What's the fucking other one?
Indiegogo?
No, the one with not Mangione but what's the other guy from Magic Mike and True
Tatum?
Blood? No,
Joe Mangione. Joseph Manganiello?
Manganiello.
Yes, there we go. Here, I'm gonna
Chuck Mangione.
Spoil it down here. This guy. All right.
Yeah.
So this guy, role-playing games where you're making, instead of little tiny metal miniatures that you're painting, you're buying one fucking 1/12 scale crazy action figures to play your role-playing games. You know, like that's what I would like to see. But unfortunately, shit, where the fuck did it go?
One more.
There we go.
Heroic.
So, but you can pre-order these guys right now, as far as I know, or maybe this is just the reveal of them. But Anywho, let's go on to third party Omega Prime upgrades. So if you bought the HasLab Omega Prime, you can get all these add-in parts to make them taller and bigger and articulated hands. So you can make them flip people off. I think that's the most important upgrade. And whenever DNA does something, the most important part of it is that now you can make your figure flip people off. Makes the figures taller. It adds some extra accessories. I mean, it looks pretty good. But again, are you going to upgrade your $200 figure with another $50 upgrade kit? That is up to you.
Is your figure at Skilo? Does he wish he was a little bit taller? He wishes he was taller. Wish he had a girl look good, he could call her.
He would call her. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of upgrades, if you didn't want to buy the Godzilla crossover Grimlock, now you can make a Godzilla figure with the G2 Grimlock figure. So this is the crazy bright blue figure, leader figure that you can find at most stores, probably not near you, but by somebody online that posts about, oh, my Walmart has all these figures and yours doesn't.
That sounded personal, Slick. Is there something you need to get off your chest?
I've been looking for that Snake Eyes polar bear figure for fucking 3 weeks now.
Dude, they just built a new Target around me just made out of those.
I thought you had that in your what you got last 2 weeks ago.
It did. I bought one because I never saw one around me, and I'm like, okay, now the timer's on. I got 30 days for this Amazon return. And hopefully I can find it in a Walmart. And I've gone to like 9 Walmarts in the last 3 weeks, and none of them have any of those clearance things. The fucking heavy duty, the Wolf Viper, whatever it is called. What was that exclusive called?
I think that's right. The Wolf Viper, like the
Ghost Wolf,
the
Ghost
weird
Wolf.
Cobra Viper. Oh, Ghost
Yeah,
Wolf. I'm sorry.
yeah,
The Witch Wolf.
Yeah, that people have been finding in clearances with like shelves with 10 deep, and they're like, "Yeah, they're $15. Does anybody want any?" I'm like, "God damn it!" But anyways, so. But it's
like
this
you're constantly coming across deals. It's not like you don't never encounter.
I know. Like I say, it just drives me nuts when people are finding deals I can't.
Grass is always greener, bud.
I really do like this extra head, or maybe it's just a helmet that you put on the Grimlock that has the Godzilla head on top of it. So he's like wearing a Godzilla head as a helmet. That's a beautiful thing. But anyways. All right. If you were curious about third party and wanted to try to pick something up to just dip your toes, Transformers World 2005 came out with their 2025 top picks for third party. And there wasn't anything that really like, oh my God, I need to go buy this right now. But if you want to hear some people that buy a lot of third-party toys and what they think are the best third-party toys, go check this show link and read through all that shit. I want to say that this year's is like a small smidgen of what it's been in the past few years. Especially with people not adding, extra choices and stuff like that. So does that mean third-party toys are dying? I think not. All right, let's see. Let's look at some Absolute Collecting's with us. What's up? Just finishing up a very disappointing toy hunt.
You must have gone to the same Walmart as Slick.
Yeah, you must be in Denver and looking at all my Walmarts.
That's why I love Meyer. It's just it's crap.
$9.
Oh my God.
I'd probably
Brinkalizer
buy all of
says,
them.
I
and
know
build a
somebody
house.
that was passing through Wyoming last night, stopped at a Walmart and hit the honeypot. The polar bear was only $9. I go up to Wyoming. It's probably because I didn't go see my relatives in the last month or two that this is happening.
Punishment, karmic punishment.
Yeah, they're literally punishing me for not seeing my relatives.
For being selfish. You were being selfish. Selflessness is rewarded. Slick.
More Colorverse. So this is the Make Toys Seeker line that now has I don't know fucking how many colorways this at. I mean, look at all this shit. It just goes and goes and goes. But these are kind of crazy. First up, the Croc style, which I know Megatron was a crocodile in Beast Wars Zeo or Xenoth or whatever. Like he was a crocodile as a figure at one point. But yeah, this is kind of weird. It's just a dark green Seeker. Oh, he has a cannon on the back. I didn't see that. Oh, you can have two cannons. Oh, that's interesting. So his fucking what do they call those? Ion blasters or something like that. But
guns.
He has guns. But this is the reason why I put this on here. So now they're even doing like a Silverbolt homage where he looks like a fucking an aerial bot. Yeesh. I don't know.
So still the Seeker mold, but just the
it's still
colors.
the very, very popular Seeker mold. Like I have G2 Ramjet in this mold, and I think I have Starscream in this mold too. And it's an amazing mold, but they're just going batshit crazy with these recolors. All right. Star Report, Star Wars rumored arrivals. So it looks like these things are coming in mass. Vintage Collection, Poggle, Snow Trooper Commander, Veers, Greedo Wave, unannounced TVC products. So this goes back to that ATRT Mando Grogu. Thank you. Let's see. Black Series, Seventh Sisters, Katarn, Quinlan, Jedi Dooku, fucking fan wave, Tanwi, Watto, Giannis, and Warrior fan wave, Arc Trooper and Battle Droid 2-pack Amazon, Purge Trooper, Patrol Trooper 2-pack Walmart, Mandalorian Pagadone at Target exclusive, Plo Koon and Commander Wolf Pulse Disney exclusive, unannounced figures that are coming in, Lightning, Drizzle, Sunshine, Snowy Day, mainline, that easily could just refer to the other ones, DLX 1, Deluxe Mando and Grogu mainline, Artemis Remnant Trooper. What is TMG? Is that a store I'm on?
The Mandalorian and Grogu. The
Mandalorian. Oh, okay. That's the new acronym they're using that I haven't caught on to yet. So a Remnant Trooper from that movie, Target exclusive, and FOMO 1 droid from TMG. All right. All these products can be referenced on the master list, but that's not all. Look for at least a dozen new pre-orders next week, which includes some unannounced items listed above. Added TVC. Oh, okay. They just added the ones we've already talked about. So looks like Star Wars coming at you nonstop, bro. Null Rays. Thank you, Brinkalizer. I love having a Transformers expert on the show because I am not one. All right. Online original origins He-Man and Skeletor. If you got really bad face sculpts, or if you didn't get really bad face sculpts with your origins figures, now's the time to get them again.
I'm surprised they're releasing the original faces and not the revised.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like they would do the vintage ones, right? Yeah. Instead of these.
But hey, it gets them out there, gets your standard He-Man out there again. So that's good.
Yeah. And 7 years ago they were $14.99 and now they're $21.99. So
that's crazy.
Welcome to fucking inflation, motherfuckers.
Welcome to hell.
Let's see. Archon the Cruel and Asana or something. So we talked about it, all these already. These are the what's his Mangieloni? Not
Manganiello.
Joseph Manganiello.
Yeah, thank you. I am literally trying to make this as apolitical as possible. I'm not doing that on purpose.
Are you thinking about Luigi? No, Luigi and Joe are two different dudes.
Yes, I understand this. I understand that the guy from True Blood,
one's a hero,
did not kill.
One's a hero, and the other shot a guy.
And we'll leave it up to you to decide who's who.
It's on sale.
Anyways,
there you go, $75.
I think this is what they're saying is I think this is how they are now doing their pre-orders versus what you're going to pay when this goes to BBTS the day after pre-orders close. Is I think what they're doing with this. Because I was like, on sale, they never put shit on sale unless it's been around for 5 years. So yeah, I think that's what they're doing is finally telling you this is what you'll pay now, or in a day from now you can pay that and get free shipping on BBTS.
It's a cool looking figure.
Discounts are only available during the direct pre-order of this item, which ends 2/22/26. Direct pre-order pricing is 25% off the normal retail price of Archon the Cruel. The discounted price is $75 is reflected in the product listing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look at the fourth picture on there.
Oh, fourth.
Yeah. He's breathing fire.
I
gotta get it.
What?
This is very Draco Man looking.
Yes, it is.
And that just might be because he's a red dragon, obviously. But yeah, it's cool.
Dude, the skulls on the arm. Oh my god. Yeah,
the chain,
the crawl, fucking the crawl.
Yes, whatever you call that, the star thing. Yeah. The weapon.
Oh my god, yeah. And in the article, I don't know if it's the one I linked to or not. Oh, I linked directly to the site. It's saying like the fucking pre-orders are super, super crazy for it. So
good. That's awesome.
Yeah. This last Thursday, More Than Meets the Eye. Maybe it was Thursday. No, maybe it was the Thursday before that.
Yeah, it might have been the Thursday before because I think those were on sale last week.
Yeah, and I don't think I even checked it this Thursday, so they must be done with it or saw anything from it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything new for More Than Meets the Eye at least on Hasbro Pulse. I didn't double check Target.
So, okay,
but so far they've been on both. So.
And these are the More Than Meets the Eye line that's Target exclusive, but shows up on Pulse. And it is a Studio Series Dying Optimus and a Studio Series Dying Megatron.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's
they both die.
Well, I think it's before they die. I think it's like into the battle, which I guess technically where he almost died. He didn't die yet.
Yeah. It's not the black and
Not that one, yeah.
the black and white or grayscale one they did in the Selects line.
Yeah.
He's got the shard. What was that? Just like a shard of Autobot City or something that he throws at him.
I think so, yeah. I don't think it was anything more specific than that.
Megatron comes with the gun that he uses to first shoot him in the thing while Hot Rod kills Optimus Prime in the movie.
You're a Hot Rod hater, whatever.
No, I'm not. I actually love Hot Rod, but I love that Autobot and lovers hate Hot. They're like, he killed Optimus Prime. So luckily these were at the $60 price point. Prime sold out already, but the last I checked, Megatron was still available. Again, these are just their Studio Series molds with different slightly remolded parts to have battle damaged, and then some line paneling and shit like that. So
yeah, those are pretty cool. I think Megatron's still on sale on Hasbro polls, but I think Optimus sold out pretty fast.
Yeah, and I checked Target because I had a promo code, and Target was sold out on Prime. At least they still had Megatron.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, looking good here, Megatron. All right.
I mean, I think if we're being honest, it's probably, if you think about it, it was probably RC that got Optimus killed. A woman on the battlefield. Just a distraction. I mean, I hate to agree. I'll stop. I'm just kidding.
I hate to agree with myself, but yep, that's what I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Let's see. Cantina 4-pack delayed.
I know. I feel like I'm out of the loop with stuff because I was looking for that whatever day it was supposed to go on sale, the 28th. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, am I just missing this? And I can't, you think a Google search would find it, but then it's like 6 hours later, it's like, oh, it's delayed. I'm like, well, am I just that stupid? I don't know how to Google stuff.
You would think if I'm on a toy news podcast, I would know what's going on, but for some reason, I had no idea. I might blame my host when it comes to that, but
yeah, you should have told me.
Yeah, so it looks like it's just going to be pushed until February 19th if you're a Cantina fan and need uncircumcised penis face man.
Oh, I do.
That was my nickname in high school.
Here's my question is they had already announced it. They said this is the pre-order, and then they pushed back like, why are you pushing back a pre-order? I guess unless your computers can't handle it, but it's a pre-order. You don't have to send me anything. You just have to take my money.
I'm thinking the price is going to change is what I'm thinking. Is that, yeah, I think they're like, tariffs or size or something.
Unless they're just trying to line it up, because is that when Toy Fair is? Is it that weekend?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's Valentine's weekend.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
Yes. All right. Okay, what we got? Hey, I'm fucking super glad that you've been able to hang out. I thought you might have to leave early.
I was looking at the time, so I'm probably just going to show you and then immediately run away
and go. Okay, yeah. I was going to say because I have 39 things for what we got, so you probably. Oh well, then
I got
get
two
to go first.
I got two.
Actually, just have one.
I know. We will let you go. How about you do yours and Cliff's, and I won't make you hang around for this.
I'm leaving too right after mine.
Oh, bro! Oh, come on! God damn it, Cliff! You son of a bitch!
I missed it. Say it again.
He said he told me he was like, just hop off as soon as Cliff's done, and I said I'm hopping off as soon as I'm done.
You're picking on him now.
I could do 39 items by myself.
Do you really have 39? I thought you were joking.
No, I think it's pretty fucking damn close to 30.
You're doing 12. Start picking them. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Conrad.
All right, here. Well, hold on. Let me get you on the hot seat. I can't figure out what no, that's not the right Oh, this is the one. There we go. All
right. Just for me, not for you guys. I got my Marvel Legends. They had some sales on Amazon, so I was like, go ahead and jump on it for 15% off because it's got Deathbird and Gladiator, who are absolute important additions to the space odyssey of X-Men. For some reason, they spend a lot of time in space.
Right? Like,
okay.
Like, yeah.
So this is that a clean line to draw with X-Men? Like when because that's not going back in time, right? So my only experience is with the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's an animated series.
So they go back in time, and that's where they meet Cable and all the other like post-apocalyptic.
No, you're kind of mixing.
Okay.
Cable, you're getting like a D- on the test.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Cable's a time traveler, but the going into space and stuff. What was it, like the Shi'ar?
The Shi'ar Empire.
The Shi'ar Empire. Yeah,
that's
way different.
Interesting.
So this lady here, her sister is in charge of the Empire at one point, and is the girlfriend of Charles Xavier.
Interesting. At what point? When he's dead or something? Or
he's knocking boots. Like, what are you talking
they're
about
knocking boots. I don't know if they ever got married. In the cartoon, they did show that in the cartoon in X-Men 97.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in the newer one though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's an old plot line from the 90s that was kind of continued in 97.
So the post-apocalyptic thing has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Age of Apocalypse, which is different.
Probably. That sounds more right to me. Where everybody had mohawks and shaved heads and shit like that.
Everybody's got a tattoo on their face.
Yeah, Cyclops had one eye.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking of. And but was this also introduced in the cartoon before I stopped watching it then?
I can't remember because I'll be honest with you. I feel, but when the new cartoon was coming back, I went back and watched like a recap of the X-Men cartoon from the 90s, and I didn't realize how many seasons it had.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what was in those 5 or 6 seasons before X-Men 97. So I think there was some space stuff in there before the reboot or the whatever they're calling it. But I don't, to what extent and how detailed, I have no idea.
Okay.
And it gets extra convoluted because you're talking about 60 plus years of comic book history.
Yeah.
And I mean, and so this version is mostly just from the comic books. It's not from the cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah. These are really just the comic books. So, and and you can go back at different times where these people have done different things and different people and been married to other, and it's too complicated. So you could probably say half a dozen things and be right at some point in the history of the merchandise.
Sweet. All right. Well, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, I still need to talk to you about a 97 set and what that would entail without the current 97. So all right.
Okay. Yeah.
Was that it? Just your one?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
I got
Good Iron Greg's got 2 up in the house.
We got some NFL sports picks.
Picking up from last show, I got the last costume I needed in my Kenner Batman 89, Batman Forever, or Batman Returns collection. So I now have all the different repaints.
Wow.
All right.
The reason I held off on this guy for so long is because, with the exception of his accessories, he's just the same paint as Tech Shield's Batman, which is the Batman with the jetpack. And he's got like a repainted Arctic Batman's like chest. So it's like this guy's just like a hodgepodge all around. But what I like about this figure, and you can clearly see it in the camera, Age has changed his limbs. So they're more like
different
bronze.
colors.
So now when I put the chest plate on him, he's going to have
matte.
like bronze arms instead of gold arms.
To match the bronze of the backpack?
Well, no, just to make him stand out from Tech Shield as well.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So he was pretty cheap. I think he was less than 20.
I was going to say by the sign of your 1997 AOL camera, it looks like it's pretty minty. Like the card looks great.
I'll open it. Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't do that. don't open something that mint.
I was gonna say with the camera, I thought it said Afro Strike. I was like, I don't remember.
And then I got a box from Slick. I haven't opened it yet.
Oh my God!
So
look at that! Look at that fragile. Please be careful sticker that I put on the side of it.
I reused some of those. One or two things you sent me.
You tore off the label.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to reuse the shit out of this box. I'm going to measure it and then weigh it and add it to my. I showed Slick my box spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every box I get, I measure it and I weigh it and I look at my spreadsheet.
That is so insane. That is so insane. I love it though.
Details.
I thought I was OCD.
Oh, what do we got here? So we got a Lego minifigure of the Crow.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Cool. I actually think I have this because I bought like a 10-pack from TikTok, and it had a bunch of horror characters. I don't know if I don't know if he was part of it. I'll just find the picture I took. But thank you.
You're welcome.
And then is this Hellboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
They came with a RoboCop sticker that I was originally going to give you in the same style, but I was like, no, I like it too much. I'm going to keep this and give him the crappy Hellboy sticker.
And then here we go.
Oh, there you are.
25th anniversary.
Freaking awesome.
So it had some dents and stuff, but did that box come just perfect? Like no dents on the box or anything?
Yeah, no, you're good. And let's be all honest. Everyone knows me. I'm going to condense this nonsense real quick tonight. I'm going to get this open, get each vehicle in its own Ziploc, and then each figure in their own Ziploc.
Yeah, he brought it up on the last show. I pulled cases to start listing, and I'm like, oh shit, here's what you exactly were looking for in the first case I opened.
Then you opened, I think, a Target case, right? Because you sent me some pictures.
Yeah, I had a Target case as well. And now I've worked my way back into the shed where I have found 20 unopened cases of G.I. Joe vehicles.
Wow.
And yeah, so those are ranging all the way from the last ones made, like the Arctic Hiss and all that, all the way up to this first wave.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm excited to go through them to put them up for sale, unfortunately. But
they're vintage at this point.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. They're over 20 or
right at like 19.
Yeah, 07.
Yeah.
All right, Condor, save yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
I am excited to watch this later. In fact, if I can, I'll get it on my phone.
Up.
No, I am. I'm serious.
I'm
not. No, I am. I want to see. I don't know what you got, but I think they're fucking awesome.
Well, so he's only going to show the best 12.
Okay.
So.
No. Just when Gridiron Greg gets off, just keep going. I want to see all 87 of them.
He just. We got to get out of here, right, Condor? If we don't log off right now, I'm going to be stuck here for the next 4 hours.
See you sooner rather than later.
Later rather than sooner. Peace.
Is he coming back?
All right.
I haven't.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. It took too long. I stumbled.
And then I hit the close button.
We already ended the show. Roll the credit.
We already sooner rather than later rather than sooner.
All right, guys. I am going to go.
I hope your night at work goes as smooth as humanly possible.
Yeah, that French fryer will be fine. I'll take care of it. So you guys take care.
When it's beeping, hit the fucking
Ding,
button,
fries are
please.
done.
Fries are done. I got it.
All right. Have a good evening,
right,
Cosmo.
brother.
All right, see you guys.
All right. I think I need to turn my upper light on for this magical event. All right. Yeah, that's right. Cliff, you signed up for it. Now you're going to get it.
You just have to balance December.
I know. So yeah, these are a lot of my January orders I did because I'm like, okay, in February I'm going to be better. So hopefully after this show I'll have much less to show, but these were kind of crazy. These showed up in Target. You'll probably see them during the Valentine's Day or Easter set. But what was crazy about this is a Lego poly bag and a recyclable
I was going to say, it
package.
looks like you just printed a picture of a Lego bag on a piece of paper.
Yeah, this is the new Lego poly bags, which there was a couple other sets in these same bags. So kind of crazy. It's kind of an end of an era for those crispy plastic bags.
Yeah, like that you could see
Lego.
through.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of interesting. This is the TIE Advanced. So
If you say so.
yeah, it's not Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, which I don't get. You know, it's like from one of the fucking prequels, but anywho,
Still bought it.
Still gotta get those mini builds. Speaking of the He-Man and Battle Cat, I've seen a worse one, and it's this one. Ooh. So I got the little tiny stuffed animal or stuffies of He-Man and Battle Cat here. These went on clearance. They originally like $5 at Walmart, and they're on clearance for $2. So couldn't pass
Overpaid
that
by at least 9.
Speaking of Walmart clearance, I wasn't going to originally get them, and I know this
Stop.
Yeah, he just gives fodder for Gridiron Greg over there, but
I wasn't gonna get them, but then I saw the price.
But these Jakks Pacific toys are the best value in action figures at $10. Even though the price says $6.15, he was actually only $4. So couldn't pass up fucking.
Yes, you could.
24 points of articulation.
You didn't want him. You didn't want him. You weren't gonna get him.
This one I did want, and so I did find it.
Is that the shoe from Monopoly?
No, it's the car.
The race. Yeah, the race.
But it's close. It's the Monopoly 90th anniversary fucking car Hot Wheel. I've been looking for that for a while. Let's see. Just yesterday, paid full price, but that's what it is. I found a blast off. There was a couple of them at my Walmart, so I think this wave is starting to hit Walmart if you haven't found it yet. But blast off for your Bruticus is coming. You didn't show this, but I assume you got this.
Yeah, I've taken it out of its shipper. It's in my closet and its shipper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of figured. I was like, I think everybody on the cast said, oh yeah, I got one. Blast Attack is already showing up, so I haven't opened them yet to see.
I think you shipped that day. Like
not for me. Mine literally, because when you said yours shipped, I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, okay, calm down. Mine shipped like 3 days later, but already got it. I got it yesterday. So
maybe it's because I only get one. Because you got 3, right?
I got 3. Yeah, I bought one for my buddy's friend, one for me, and one to flip if he gets pricey on the secondary market. Let's see. These, I'm not going to show every one. I'm just going to show this. I got these. These are the 2000X He-Man Origins figures. So these were the first and second wave of the
So no
standard
Skeletor and
figures.
Adam, just the
just
okay.
He-Man, Stratos, Evelyn, Mossman, Man-at-Arms, and Triclops. Those are those. So, but they will get opened. Oh, hey. They will get opened. I just haven't opened them yet. My other cartoon collection ones are not going to get opened because I prefer the toyetic versions of them versus the cartoon, but they look great on card. Hitting bunches of Walmarts. I found one Walmart that had one Thundercats figure available, and he was on clearance. He was $13. So I found a Tigra. Like I say, I absolutely love the fucking the Thundercats versions of these figures, not the MOTU. So this is the Lion-O, just looks absolutely amazing. The Tigra isn't quite as clean. He has like an undershirt to his tunic that's gray, but about as close as you can get. You can also get what I found is on Amazon, the Panthro and Chitara and the Battle Cat Man are up there for about $20 a piece. So if you didn't want to pay the $25 retail for them, they're about 20% off on Amazon if you're still interested in them. Talked about this last time. This is probably the biggest toy hunt I've been doing in the last 2 weeks. Motherfucking McDonald's changeables up in this bitch. I've been hitting every McDonald's possible. So this is 8. This is the 4-piece nuggets, and it's a dragon guy, like the old 6-piece nuggets was. You have this guy that is literally a McDonald's register, and it's called Exchange. Fergon, I guess. Fergon, this is a hamburger. So again, another homage to that vintage engineering. I think didn't I show this already?
I don't
McDonald's
think so.
fries? No, okay. So maybe this is the first time I'm showing any of these. So the
Yeah,
McDonald's,
I think it is. We talked about them. You never showed them.
Oh, okay. So the McDonald's
news.
So. Yeah. No, it's okay. They're all numbered. So McDonald's fries, like the old school fries, are really nice. I opened them. These are almost like vinyl toys, and I know they're not vinyl, but it's not the old like glossy hard
plastic.
Yeah, these are kind
Toy
of
Biz
like
X-Men plastic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, they're not like that. They're very hollow. They're very dull, not dull, but no, I would say yeah. They're not dull, they're not
matte.
glossy
they're
or anything.
Or
yeah.
Yeah,
and I think hollow is the best way to describe them. But let's see. This one's interesting. This one's a team member cap with headphones that transforms into this happy face guy.
running out of he's cute. I'll give him that. They're running out of ideas though.
This I don't even know what this is. I think it's a drive-through speaker. That's all I can think of.
Drive-through speaker, maybe a vending machine?
Maybe, but they have their kiosks. Like there's different ones that are their kiosks. So I
Oh,
think
it
this
has
is
to be a
like
drive-through speaker. Yeah, that's absolutely
like
a
an
drive-through
old
speaker.
school drive-through
Yeah.
speaker as a dinosaur, right? So let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 16 of them. I have hit 17 different McDonald's in the last 2 weeks looking for these. And again, because McDonald's, you don't walk up and order anymore. You order from kiosks. It's the most annoying thing in the world. I have to be that guy standing at the registers until someone gets busy enough to look at, or not busy enough to look at me and say, can I help you? And they're just looking at me like I'm a piece of trash. And I'm like,
you are like you're making that like. No, I'm just kidding. You're not. You're asking a fast food employee to take your order is not like it's not bad.
it's not what?
It's not bad. It's you're not a bad person. Like I was just.
Oh
Joking.
no, I know. But when I tell them I'm looking for the McDonald's toys you currently have, I need 5 and 6 or 9 or above, and they look at me like, and I'm like, there's numbers on the boxes. Can you just please check a few of your Happy Meals? And so it's really like an experiment in how much these people hate their job, because I'll get people that look in the first 2 top boxes and say, we have 1. And I say, okay, I have that. Thank you for looking. And then I get people that like go through like 10 boxes deep, and keep checking them. And they're like, it looks like all we have is 3 and 4. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for fucking taking the time out of your busy day to literally pull up 3 or 4 boxes out of a stack of boxes and see what numbers there are. So I'm trying to get all of them. You'll get continuous updates on this podcast on how it goes. Brinkalizer says you ate 17 Happy Meals in 2 weeks. The nice thing is all of the McDonald's allow you to buy the toys separately. So they're
he didn't take them up on any of that though. 17. 17.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted
the experience.
8 different fucking Happy Meals. But no, what's nice is a couple times Happy Meals have been promos in the apps. And so I'm like, yeah, I was going to pay $2 for the toy. I'll pay $4.50 for the Happy Meal. So it means I get a cheeseburger, fries, and a drink for $2.50, So I've done that a couple times when I'm hungry. But yeah, you can buy the toys separately if you want them. All right. Last thing. Oh, I opened my Beastman, which is really cool. Joints are still kind of loose on the 2000X, but I also got the Ram Man as part of those first 2 waves. I just haven't opened them yet. And then my second to most favorite thing I got this week, Return of the Living Dead. This is a Trick or Treat Studios. Yeah. 5.5-inch figure. I only saw it in a muck time. I don't know if it's a wider release than that. But he's not fully articulated. Legs are static. Legs are static. So he's literally 3 points of articulation on him. But he comes with his drum and he comes with a brain. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, dude, it was heartbreaking to me because you don't get free shipping or anything like that. There's no promos for a Muck Time Toys, so I had to pay full price.
I've been buying from a Muck Time Toys since like Tomart's Action Figure Digest days, though.
Yeah, and have they never done promotions, or is
I don't fucking know. Dude, I would like if I was looking for a vintage figure, I'd look at the Tomart or the Amok Time Toys ad in the Tomart's, or I'd call him and be like, "Do you have this figure? How much?" And then you'd have to send a money order.
Oh, you're talking about that old school of a thing.
Oh, dude, I'm talking like high school. Like I was 14, like 15.
Oh, that's crazy. That's fucking nuts.
It was Brian's Toys, Amok Time, and this place called John's Toys. They were always in the Tomarts.
Oh, and that's how you would fucking, oh my God. See, yeah, that's all before everything that isn't eBay or on is before my time collecting. Like I would go into a Walmart and buy a Power of the Force figure here and there, or buy a Transformers here and there, but I don't consider myself collecting at that point. So, oh, I said that was my second favorite. That was actually my third favorite.
Oh, Jesus
my
Christ.
second favorite.
Moving.
Yes, come on, dude. It's okay. So my second favorite shipment was AliExpress or maybe Temu. They had these Remco homage figures, and I'm like, oh my God, I love Remco stuff. And they were dinosaurs. So this is, you can't tell by the plates, it's the Stegosaurus. What I loved was it was like, it comes with a random weapon. So you didn't even know what weapon it was going to go with. It was just shipped in a poly bag. It is super hollow. It's like one of those old school fucking Godzilla figures. Only articulation is waist and the arms. So again, kind of like the fucking Tarman, it's only 3 points of articulation, but it's amazing. But let me see if I actually have, yeah, here we go. I was expecting a 5.5 figure. Here is the scale of a 5.5 figure. Yeah. So it is definitely not a, I mean, it's a Remco homage, but it's not in the Remco scale. But I guess it's kind of like Transformers, right? The Dinobots were always bigger than everybody else. So that was a fun one. And he was just the added figure I needed to get to free shipping.
Oh, jeez.
Because I found this fucking thing through my Facebook KO Transformers group. This is a G1 Dinobots combiner, and everybody knows I hate fucking Dinobot combiners. But so here's the Snarl, you've got the Sludge. Grimlock is a very interesting mold of Grimlock here. But you've got Slag and Swoop here. And these are little tiny G1 style combiner bots that have the same transformation. Like you pull them apart, flip their legs down, pull their arms out, flip something back to reveal their head, and they create a fucking combiner. And this was absolutely one of my most favorite, like, $15 purchases I've ever made. And I wish that Cliff wasn't such a bully and I would go through all of the transformations.
Well, yeah, we're absolutely not doing that. We're absolutely like, I will log off immediately.
But it is so worth it. And unlike a lot of KOs, they're actually like in the G1 color schemes. Even Swoop has his blue chest version and shit like that. The combiner is absolutely amazing. Joints are good. The plastic is perfect KO plastic. Anyways, so that was the good one. Yeah, I shouldn't have given things ratings because I do have one more thing. I got Moltar on an amazing auction. Finally, I have a Crystar safe search for anything complete under $50, and Moltar showed up here. I do have his little prism thing, whatever you call those, but he showed up and I was able to get him for like $32 shipped, and he's minty. He's not like a super loosey goosey guy or anything, so glad I got that. And then lastly, I never actually opened this up, and he's like, it's sealed, you're not going to be able to open it up on the show, and I forgot. Shane, I actually got to go see Shane in real life in his new house. So Shane was local to me. I say local to me because he was. Now he is 40 minutes away from me, even though he's still in a suburb of Denver, for the most part. But I finally went out there to give him his Christmas goodies and just see his new place, because he's been in there for I think about 6 months now. And first off, before I show what I got, like, oh my God, dude, this house is the most incredible collector house you've ever seen. Not only do you have his collection of everything we talk about on the show here, besides Star Wars, you had Transformers, Master of the Universe, and fucking G.I. Joe. His wife is a collector as well, and she's a doll collector, but the coolest doll collector I've ever seen in my life. Like, she has all of the cool, like, Monster High homages, like The Shining and
Slick, it's what we got, bro. What are you doing to me?
no. Come on, where do you have to be,
I'm
Greg?
balancing an eBay spreadsheet, man, and it's my anxiety is off the charts.
Okay, all right. Well, here is one of my true friends' Christmas presents to me.
That's hurtful. I'm being held hostage.
Is Shane got me the Keshi, essentially the muscle, the flesh versions of the Rocom or Rockham Glio Systems guys. So this has been on Jomo since 2023, and that guy just never puts anything on sale, or at least on good sales. He has like $10 off 100, $20 off of 200, that kind of stuff. But so yeah, this was my Christmas present from Shane. Thank you very much. This will go in a place of honor. I also told him he absolutely needs to fucking put videos or pictures of his display, because this guy literally has almost 1,500 square feet of display space, and he's using it. He's using it to display all his toys, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Gridiron Greg, for making everybody feel bad, or not everybody, just me feel bad about things.
Why are they all agreeing with me? like you're clearly holding Gridiron Greg hostage. He's gotta go toss the pigskin around.
All right. One grab bag, and it is not.
Are you done with that? Was that the last thing?
Yeah.
You said there were 37 things.
Oh, I know. I build up your expectation, and I make you feel good that it's over sooner than you thought.
well, now I feel bad about yelling at you. I thought we had at least another like 17 things behind it. And I was like, why is he taking time to go into the soliloquy when we have 17 more toys he's got to show us?
No, that was a fucking lot. Like I say, I am back on a bad budget on February. There's still a few things that made it into the January budget, but hopefully the next show will be a drastic reduction of what we got. Unless listeners want to send me fun things on Jomo.
Do not send this man.
All right, let's take a look at. Oh, did I remove the? I did. Somehow I removed the thing. I just want to show one more thing for Grab Bag, and then we're gonna
scrub in for Pit Crew. Then we got to scrub in for Pit Crew. You watched the Pit, right?
I did watch the Pit. Yes.
Oh, did you really? Oh, I was joking. Okay,
yes.
Cool.
No, we are completely caught up. We literally watched it before this, and it is absolutely amazing.
I fucking love that
If you are not watching the Pit, I shouldn't say if you don't like medical stuff at all, you'll love it. I think you got to love medical stuff to some point, but it is a spectacular series. It won the Emmy, right?
Yeah, I think it won the Emmy and maybe a Golden Globe.
Yeah, I think it won both of them.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's fucking awesome. It's awesome.
Yes, it is that. Considering especially that they take the tact of that each episode is
1 hour.
1 hour in the day, like that right there is just chef's kiss to one of the best. Well, I guess going back to 20, I never watched 24. Did you watch 24?
My god, 24 was like a goddamn. It was awesome just to be watching it live, like when it goes to commercial break and you just heard, because when you go to commercial break on 24, you would hear a clock, so it'd be like doot, doot,
oh, would you?
Doot, doot. Yes.
I never.
And at the end of every episode, there was a silent countdown. It's like, it was constantly reminding you that the clock was counting. So every once in a while, I wouldn't mind hearing that. But other than that, I really like the real-time aspect of it.
Would 24 account for the commercial breaks?
They would like when it came back from commercial breaks, it would be like 2 minutes later.
That's
and it was
crazy.
And it was like Jack was driving somewhere or Jack was hiding behind a pallet. Something that wasn't needed. Dude, 24 was awesome.
Okay, I need to go watch. This was during my 20s, so I was
going to say, I think the first season
drugging, drinking, and fucking
premiered right when 9/11 happened. I think it was like that month. Premiered in 2001.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it is next on my list.
It's especially if you like the Pit. I mean, it's a different way of real time, but it's similar.
Yeah. The Pit I like just because I've been in that experience. I don't know if I'll be able to connect to spies and and terrorism and counterterrorism as much, but I'm down for it. All right. The only grab bag I wanted to do was Stealth Hammer 4. So if you're fans of this show, if you've been listening for I shouldn't say any time at all. If you've been listening to us from the beginning, Ryan Drost has been a huge contributor to the community from day one. He used to be the co-host of Star Joe's, which I co-hosted with them. They co-hosted with us way back in the day. He's been doing Kickstarters for his Stealth Hammer comic for years now. I mean, I think we're at least 8 years in now at this point, but this is number 4 of his story, Bring On the Bad Guys. It's up for pledging, I guess, at this point. He is just about halfway to his goal. You got 21 days to go. But again, Ryan Drost has just been an amazing creative force in the community, in the podcast community, and somebody I've just always appreciated his opinions and thoughts on things. And his comic has been absolutely amazing. Just inspirational, not too adult that you can't have your kids read it, although my daughter wouldn't read it, even though I was like, just do it for me. And
Oh,
she
come on!
still
What? Why
wouldn't
would
do
you
it.
say that? You were a teenager. Would that have worked on
Well,
you?
no, I started off with how great it was, and was like, don't you like inspirational stories and all this kind of stuff? And she was like, no. And so I tried to go with the, just do it for me. And she's like, no, I'm good. That shows you how much sway I have with the daughter I bore.
Yeah, dude. Like, what do you like? That's exactly how it goes. Like,
but
you gotta like toss it on the coffee table and be like, it's not very good. It'll be her new favorite thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I really dislike this. And she'd be like, oh, okay.
Gotta give this a shot. Yeah, it's nothing against you. It's her age, dude. Like, exactly. there is nothing more uncool to her right now than you and Jessica.
Yeah, than anything we like.
Like, that's all it is. Like, that's what happens. Like,
but yeah, go support them. If you're a fan of comics, if you're a fan of the community, go do it. All right.
Fan of comics in the community.
Well, right on. I want to thank all the people that came out fucking last minute. Literally posted this 2 hours.
Yeah, we had a nice little scrimmage.
We got Brinkalizer, Absolute Collecting was in the house. Brandon Stoop was here as well. Evil King even chimed in. Thank you. And then Cowabunga Dude is always. Thank you guys. We really fucking appreciate it. But yeah, I guess everybody have a fantastic Super Sports Bowl day tomorrow. Even if you don't like sports, go to a friend's house and eat their food. There's probably amazing food at somebody's house that that's what we're hoping. We don't quite know how our afternoon's going to shake out, but we've got a couple people that we're just going to go eat their food if we can't figure out something better to do.
Honey, it's like a Jesser outside. Oh no, like we don't have anything left.
All right. I guess we will see you sooner rather than later. Oh, or later rather than sooner. Oh shit, I didn't add it. Oh my god.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking do it live. Share this. How do I share this screen? Alright. Can you hear it at least?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, it's starting over. Oh, now we got 2 going. Oh, that's the wrong one going. Okay, here we go. I think this is my favorite outro ever.
What? Went off without a hitch. No one will notice.
Beep.